Welcome to Powerful Magic!
I'm your co-host, Warren Payne.
And I am your other co-host, Lewis McClung.
We love magic. It's been a very important part of our lives, of our friendship. It's basically the reason we're still friends to this day.
Without it, terror. Terror would ensue. Yeah. Death, maybe. Who knows?
I am a Vorthos player. I like playing decks that, sometimes might tell a story, have a gimmick to them, or playing cards that aren't good, then he tells me that they're bad, and then I have to swap them out, and then I make good decks.
Yeah. I am a Spike. He said Vorthos. What he's talking about is these 4 cards from not real Magic sets. If you want to look into that more on your own time, feel free. But these cards are known as Timmy, Johnny, Spike, and Vorthos. He said Vorthos. That's more of the storyteller, the one who likes the lore, the one who likes to have a reason they play their cards, more than just them being good. I am a Spike Timmy. Timmy just likes big things, Spike likes good things, and Johnny likes complex things. To keep it simple, of course. And basically that just means I'm a mix of the one that really likes good things and the one that likes splashy, big effects, like big dinosaurs, or for instance, the Capitoline Triad.
I am playing Runetail Kitsune Ascended. It's a card that prevents all damage to my creatures as an enchantment. The goal is to gain a lot of life, create a bunch of little boys, make those little boys stronger, and
Punch face.
Essentially become immortal.
Yeah, that's the main goal. I am playing, like I said, the Capitoline Triad. I've never played Assassin's Creed, but it just looked like a really cool card, and I couldn't decide on, I don't have a favorite color in Magic. Like a lot of people are like, I really like red or white or green. I like all of them pretty equally, except green. And I couldn't really find a deck that would encapsulate how I play Magic in color-wise, so instead for the first game on like recorded history, I'm just gonna play this weird mess of colorless jank that I really enjoy to play. The goal is to do weird broken stuff with like 7 different pieces. So, yeah.
What we want to do with this channel is mostly just what you want us to do. Like, if you want to, we could also get into Star Wars Unlimited, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Lorcana, that one anime card game that came out recently.
Whichever one.
Just let us know and we'll see what we can do.
We're mainly going to stick to things that are multiplayer. We're going to try and, if we play Magic, play the Commander format because it's more interesting for you to see all of us play together and interact with each other. You know, the social aspect, like for instance, I just learned of this new Magic format. It's very niche, but I'd recommend you looking into it. It's called like Auto Battler, or Auto Battler? I don't know how to say that word. Sorry. For instance, just the social aspect is more what we're going with this channel. If you wanted us to play like Flesh and Blood, for instance, that has a multiplayer format. And if you really, really want us to play one-on-one games, like there's a consensus, we'll try to do that as well. And I think that's all we really have to say about the channel. There's a lot we plan to do, but first, let's show you how we play the games. All right, let's roll for first. Haha, 10. Wrecked. Oh, that's a great
Snake Eyes.
See, this is exactly what we want to see. First episode demonstrating I'm better at dice rolls. I'm coming for you, Ben Wheeler.
I got a tiny hand, so I can't shuffle like he does.
Our hands are the same size. I've just been playing this game for years. All right, I'll start us off. If you don't know, in single player, even in Commander, if you didn't know this, you do not draw on the first turn. That's just a single player rule, like 1v1, not single player. You can't play Magic by yourself. In a 1v1 rule, as long as it's not multiplayer, then you do not draw on your first turn. I will start us off with the Grand Coliseum, and that'll be my first turn.
Alright, then I will be drawing. And then I'm going to play big moves here. Of planes.
No!
I'm going to pass.
Okay, I'm going to untap. My land can add any color of mana. Draw. Do you get it? Do you get it? It's because it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm going to play a snow-covered waste. Why is that in my deck, you ask? I don't know. Riveting gameplay over here.
Truly, heavy-hitting stuff right here. Another plane.
And it's not even the same art as the other one. What are we?
It's all fancy.
Heathens.
Passing.
Okay, wow. Whoa. Whoa. We decided to play like a powered down game for you guys. Like, I have a CDH deck, but I'm not playing that for our first ever video. If you want to see us play CDH, you let us know. I am down to clown with some CDH. Anyways, Treasure Vault. All my lands are so pretty.
They are.
That's a reason I built this deck, is because I was like, I want to play a bunch of random dumb lands. Anyways, Palantir. Okay, and then I'm going to go to my end step, and I'm going to put a Malice counter on the Palantir of Orthanc. I'm going to scry 2. I don't care about either of these cards very much right now. And then you will either have me mill 1 card and deal damage to you equal to its mana value, or let me draw a card.
Mill a card.
Rolling the dice, it's Mystic Forge. First blood of the entire show. Take 4.
Well,
Victory! And I'll pass the turn.
alright. Oh, first I should probably draw a card.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I be
An idiot.
stupid. Okay.
Jinx!
Well,
Jinx again.
now we're going to start gaming. The first thing I'm going to do is a Soul Ring.
No! The first Soul Ring of the show!
And then
What is
tap
this?
one
Not even
and
on
my
turn
Soul
1.
Ring to get my commander in. I have more than 30, so he's going to flip. Now none of my creatures are going to take damage.
I was so close.
Now I'm going to pass the turn and make my board look neater.
Yeah, good idea. What is this? Anarchy!
I don't know what that is.
I'm gonna go to my untap step. I feel like when I untap spells or permanents, it looks really satisfying. So I like to make it look cool. Alright, as my land for turn, I shall concede the game. I'm gonna, first things first, play the Glaring Flesh Raker. This says whenever I cast a colorless spell, I make a 0/1 Eldrazi, and then when I have colorless creatures enter, I can deal 1 damage to each opponent. Win con, baby. And then I'm gonna play the Talon Gates of Madara. Or Madara? What is this, Naruto?
Madara?
Is there copyright on this? Wizards! And I can phase out up to 1 target creature. I'm gonna phase out the Glaring Flesh Raker. So basically what happens is until my next turn, aka like the beginning of my turn, this doesn't exist. It's still on the field, it just can't be affected by outside effects.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go to my end step. We get another freaking Malice counter on this thing. I scry 2. Yo mama. I'm gonna keep that one on top, put that one on the bottom, and you can have me either mill 2 and dome you, or draw 1.
Draw 1.
Okay. Sounds good. And it's your turn. Oh boy! Why do you untap like a barbarian?
I don't know.
like what was that?
Alright, what is this?
You know you can just like turn cards, right? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
oh yeah, let me untap my lands real quick. Sorry guys. When you're doing
Okay.
things.
I'm going to play the spooky looking planes, and then I'm going to rethink my life decisions. I'm going to tap said spooky plane and the Soul Ring for our boy Toby.
No, new cards!
New cards!
Okay. We're just gonna use this face down sleeved card as a thing. We don't have the tokens.
Yeah. Then I'm going to pass.
Neato. Untap. Before my turn starts, technically, or is it like it's at the start of my turn? This phases back in and exists once more. I'm gonna draw for turn. I'm gonna play Inventor's Fair, a pretty good, pretty neato delito land. Okay, for my turn, I'm gonna spend 5 whole smackaroons for the Might Stone and the Weak Stone. So when I cast the spell, I'm gonna get the 0/1 Eldrazi from the Flesh Raker, and you're gonna take a damage when it comes into play.
Okay.
And then the Might Stone and the Weak Stone comes in, and I'm gonna dome the hell out of something probably. I think I'll give this -5/-5.
Alright.
Yeah.
It no longer exists.
Dead beast.
I don't know where to put this. I'm just going to give it back to you.
Okay. Dead beastie.
Sorry, Toby.
Maguire?
Oh, that is his name.
And then I have 3 mana at my disposal now. This can only be used to cast non-artifact. It can't be used to cast non-artifact spells, aka it can only cast artifacts and other such things. So I'm going to tap it for 2, and sacrifice this 0-1 to cast the Staff of Domination. The Staff of Domination. And I'm gonna get another 0-1 from Glaring Fleshraker. You're gonna take a damage.
Okay.
Bonk. Don't worry, everybody. I'm not playing any combos. This is purely in here because I like the card. And then I'm going to go to my end step because Toby can just block and it deals no damage. So, up to 3. I'm going to scry 2. This card sucks in this form. This card sucks in this matchup. Here, I'll show it to the camera. You're not supposed to look at it.
I couldn't see it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll bottom the hell out of both of these, even though one of them's kind of baller.
Phrasing?
Alright, now would you like me to mill 3 cards, or would you like to draw a card?
You mean you draw a card?
Or me draw a card?
Yeah. You can draw a card.
You want to roll the dice, Mr. Gambler?
Not right now.
Okay, draw.
Is that a creature or is that a...
This is an artifact.
It's an artifact. Okay.
Non-artifact. Non-creature artifact. It's your turn?
On your end step, actually, real quick. I'm going to tap 1 to cast Unwanted Remake on your little boy there.
Yeah, he dies. And then I get to Manifest Dread. New mechanics at time of recording. I get to look at the top 2, put 1 into my graveyard and the other into play as a 2/2 creature manifested. This is great for camp. I'm gonna put the Vexing Puzzle Box in my graveyard. This one's a 2/2. I'll put a dice on it to rep. Oh wow, you can definitely see the blue on blue there.
Wow.
This is great!
We're gaming.
We're gay.
My turn.
That was my end step.
Okay. And draw and
Remember what his cards do.
planes.
I miss my Fleshraker.
Yeah.
I understand.
I bet you don't.
And tap 2 for a Kataki Wars Wage. We have fun here.
Everybody in Magic the Gathering has things they hate, and I just love this.
Guess I might as well swing for 1.
I block with a 2/2.
Alright.
You gave me this.
That I did.
Anything else, bucko?
No. I'm gonna pass.
Alright. I'll move to my untap step. And then I have great triggers at the beginning of my turn. Okay. I'm actually gonna let this one go to the graveyard because it kind of helps me a little bit. And then I'm gonna pay 1 for each of these. But I also gain a life at the start of my turn because I had 3 artifacts. I forgot about that. Oh, I still have 3 artifacts. It's fine. Because this is an artifact land. Woo! What the hell was that?
I don't know.
Okay. So I get to keep those. Sacrifice an artifact unless you pay 1. Okay. And then yo mama. I'll play a land for turn. It's my first Urza's land. Haha. We'll get there eventually. Okay, and I'm not gonna do anything else this turn because Kataki kind of sucks. And I'm gonna go to my end step, put a counter on Palantir. I get to scry 2 again. The value. I can feel it coursing through my blood. I'm gonna bottom both of these. You know, kids, you don't get any value out of your scry unless you bottom. Now, would you like me to draw a card or mill 4 cards?
You can draw a card.
Yippee! And that's it. That's your turn.
Sweet. Oops. Sorry, Rune Tail. Tap all my stuff. Draw my card. I mean, I might as well just play this tapped because I got a tap from Soul Ring because of Kataki.
Yes. I mean, that's not how that works, but who cares?
Is it not?
You have to tap one that's in play already. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. The point still stands. I have 5 mana and I'm
7. It's even better than you
7.
could possibly think. Yeah.
And I am not gonna do
Anything important.
anything. What's that face down card again?
It's an 0-1 that can make
Right.
mana.
Yeah, I got nothing.
This is riveting gameplay that we're having here on the first ever episode of Powerful Magic. Look how powerful the magic is.
Look how powerful the magic is.
It's so powerful. Alright, I will untap, and then I have great triggers in my upkeep that I really, really enjoy. Hold on, wait, no. Hold on. In your end step, I'm gonna pay 3, and I'm gonna flash in Liberator. I hardly know her. Liberator, Urza's Battlethopter, makes all of my artifacts have flash, so I can play them as instants. And then whenever I cast a spell, if the amount of mana spent to cast it is greater than this card's power, then I put a plus and plus a counter on it. It's just a good card.
Yeah.
And then I'll go to my untap. Untap. Upkeep. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 artifacts. I'm going to gain a life first from my Inventor's Fair, and then I am going to let my Staff of Dominating go to the big graveyard, and then I'm going to use Treasure Vault to pay for itself. I'm going to pay for the Palantir, and I'm going to pay for Urza Battlethopter. Yay!
Woo.
I hate this so much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not there yet. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to combat because Kataki sucks nuts, and I'm gonna attack you for 1 flying.
Sweet. I take 1.
We're gonna get him below 30, and then I'm gonna kill his freaking enchantment in colorless. And then I'm gonna go to my end step because Stacks is so much fun to play against, and I'm going to put a counter on this, scry 2. Oh yeah, baby. These are both baller as hell. I'm gonna put them on top. Would you like me to mill 5? Or would I draw a card?
You can draw.
He's not a gambling man. Draw. And it's your turn.
Sweet. I'm just gonna leave that tapped.
Yeah, sounds good.
Then I'm gonna play,
Planes.
and then I don't have that many good options at the moment.
Whose fault is that?
I don't know. Probably mine. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass.
Why are you doing this?
I don't have much I can do right now.
Untap. Riveting.
We have good cards, I promise.
I'm playing good cards. You just played the one card that says, F you, you suck. Speaking of Kataki, he can suck these nuts. Anyways, I'll pay for all of my artifacts again. Woo! And then gain a life. And draw a card for turn. Aha! No lands. I'll win this game. Maybe I'll win this game eventually if I can just make Urza's Battlethopter big enough. I'm gonna play and hold the jokes for, I don't know, later? I don't know. Grinding Station! This is where we go to grind. I love my job. So I first get a trigger from Urza's Liberator or whatever, and it gets a plus and plus a counter because this costs 2 and he only had 1 power. So he gets thicker. And then I'm going to activate Grinding Station to sacrifice my Treasure Vault, goes to the graveyard, and then I'm going to target myself to put the top 3 cards of my deck into my graveyard. I'm going to put a Smoke Bomb, a Sculpting Steel, and a land into my graveyard. Basically a ramp spell in my deck. And then I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to attack it for 2 flying.
Sweet.
And then I'm going to proceed to my end step. Get finally 6 Smackaroons on my Palantir. Scry 2. Keep that one on top and put this one on the bottom of the deck. And then would you like me to mill 6 or can I draw a card?
You know what? No 6.
Uh-oh. He really wants this game to be over. 4, 5, 4, 2, 0, 0. Alright, so that's 8. That's 13, baby.
Sweet.
This game's gonna be over eventually.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
We're winning, gamers. This is what you get for your dumb stacks piece and no contribution to the board.
Yep. I'm just gonna leave that tapped again.
Yeah.
Might as well. Oh, cool. Another planes.
This is really showing, like, what, the powerful magic.
Really living up to her namesake.
Can't play that yet. It's gonna be.
It's gonna be a waste.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Pass the turn. Look at all this mana and nothing to play it. Oh, can't use it for.
Alright, and you're still making me pay for things. I'm gonna gain a life first. And then, I have 3 artifacts still. I'm gonna pay for 2 of them. Yeah, 2 of them. Sacrifice the grinding station. And now I have 9 in my graveyard, I'm pretty sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 artifacts in my graveyard. That means it's Triad time! Oh no! For free, I will cast the Capitoline Triad. That definitely costs way more than Urza is big, so it gets a counter. And then, let me count some stuff real quick. Then, I'm going to exile a lot of things from my graveyard with definitely a total cost of 30 or greater. It's about 24 in here. Those all go into exile. And then I get the Capitoline Triad emblem. So all my creatures' power and toughness is now 9.
Real quick, can I?
You can respond to that.
Yeah. I don't know if this would have had effect if I did it earlier. If I could have done it earlier, but.
Not necessarily, no.
I guess I just use Repel Calamity on the flyer.
You can't.
I can't.
Oh, it has toughness 4 or greater.
Yeah.
Toughness 4 or greater. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Liberator freaking gets liberated to death.
Because
Is that true liberation?
I would have done it to the Triad, but you still get the stuff, don't you?
Yeah, and at least it doesn't have flying, and it's
Yeah.
not at, like at 11.
I can at least block it.
So I do get the emblem. Oh yeah! Goes into play. And now I have 3 9/9s that I can do whatever the hell I damn well please with, and I think it's beat time. Here's a bunch of 9/9s.
Well, I'm gonna block 2 of them.
And take
And
9.
take 9.
Yeah.
I really need another creature.
And I'm gonna go to my end step, and we're gonna get a counter on this. I'm gonna scry 2 again. If you mill either of these, you're dead. So I'm gonna put them on the bottom, because I know damn well he's not gonna choose to mill me for 7. What would you like to do? Mill me for 7 or draw me a card?
You can draw a card.
Yippee! It's your turn.
Sweet.
Would you still like to pay for Soul Ring?
Yeah.
Okay. He's breaking even.
Ooh.
No debt for this man.
I gotta do math.
Debt, the deathness.
My weakness. Alright, I'm going to tap 2 planes and Soul Ring
Okay.
for Luminous Broodmoth.
Uh-oh.
And then
Guys, I can't win on board anymore.
I can still do it. I'm going to tap the remainder of my mana for Visions of Glory. And double my boys. It's only 3 more human creatures, but
That's 3
Human
more
tokens.
undamageable creatures.
here are my 3 humans. And guess I might as well.
Beat me up with Toby.
I'll hit you for 1.
No!
I'll hit you for 3 actually.
Oh, okay.
If I can afford to do that.
Woo! I hope it comes back to bite him in the ass.
God, I hope not.
Alright, my turn. Untap. Upkeep triggers. They're so much fun. They're so good. I'm gonna pay for the Palantir of Orthanc. Draw a card. Best part of Magic. The Mycosynth Garden comes into play. It does a couple things here and there, but most importantly, it's a land. Alright, I'm gonna tap for 5, and I'm gonna cast the Psychosis Crawler. It is an artifact creature that has power and toughness equal to the number of cards in my hand. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is a timestamp issue, so this thing is gonna be a 5/5.
Alright.
And then, if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments below. I am not a judge. I know a lot of the rules, but not every single one. Like, for instance, layers, which are dumb. But more importantly, it's a 5/5, so I'm going to combat doesn't matter, like at all. So I'm gonna go to my end step.
Sweet.
Palantir of Orthanc's gonna get a counter. I'm going to scry 2. Baller. Bottom.
Some powerful magic in on my end. It could have been better.
And then, same ordeal as always. What would you like to happen?
You can draw.
Alright, and then a Psychosis Crawler is going to have you lose 1 life.
Sweet.
And it is your turn.
What fun. Leave 1 boy tapped for
Soul Ring. I don't know why his lands are gendered, but you know what? We stand it. It's okay.
You would have been nice to have earlier.
That's what they all say.
I mean, might as well. Tapping 2 to play down Suture Priest.
Yup, it's a good card. It's not great right now.
It's not great right now, but would have been a lot better earlier. I have just enough to do this, so I'm going to tap all of my mana and Soul Ring to flashback Visions of Glory. It costs 3 less because of Rune Tail. He's getting exiled, and now I get
A lot of triggers. So whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, gain a life, and you're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 creatures.
Sweet.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. 7 more boys to add to the collection.
I'm gonna die. Oh, come on, baby, don't let me down. Come on.
And might as well swing for 3 in the air.
Yup, I have no choice but to take it. Yay!
I passed the turn.
The hell was that? Untap. I have 2 artifacts, and there's still a Kataki in play. For some reason, I'm gonna pay for both of them because they're literally all I have. Draw for a turn. Time for Aether Hub. And I'm going to get an energy counter. It doesn't really matter. Fun fact, everybody, it doesn't matter. It might matter. Who knows? You got like the kryptonite to my deck, and now I'm just dying.
Yeah.
He would have lost one from the Psychosis Crawler. I forgot, so we got it now. So everything's a 9/9 except Psychosis Crawler because it came in later.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to play Retrofitter's Foundry. It can make things that are all artifacts. I think I'm really just stuck here not doing anything else this turn, so I'm just going to go to my end step. I'm assuming you're going to let me draw a card, but I can just scry first. I'm looking a little devious right now. Would you like me to mill 9 or draw a card?
You can draw.
Yeah, I can. And that's my godforsaken useless turn.
Sweet. I had trouble saying that word for some reason. I'm going to tap all of my stuff now.
He has a lot of stuff, guys. This isn't going good for me at all.
My deck is doing what it's supposed to do. Be a problem. We'll leave that tapped.
I've also never played this deck before, by the way. This is the
That
first
is
time.
true.
And he just decided, Kataki! Guess who gave him that card too, because it'd be good in his deck.
Might as well. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Might as well.
You know. Tap 2 for Soul Ring. I stopped for a second, my bad. For Sun Titan.
Yay! Sun Titan.
Sun Titan! And
Do you have a permanent that's 3 or less in your graveyard?
I don't believe so. Nope. That's a shame, but oh well.
Sun Titan.
I'm going to attack with 3 in the air, and
These all have flying.
They all have flying? Oh, they do all have flying!
Yeah, they all have flying.
I forgot about that. Thank you, Toby. And then
Yay! This little boy. Oh,
another
God.
6 in the air.
Sure. Why
not?
Why not? Great.
I might be able to turn this around. I passed the turn.
Yay.
Oh, and I gained 1
Yep.
for Search and Priest.
I already did that. I already got it.
Yeah.
Untap. Upkeep. How do I get back into this game?
With the heart of the cards and the power of friendship.
That's like 2 of the opposite IPs than this. Yeah, I think I'm, yeah. I'm not gonna pay for any of these because it kind of sucks. And then I'm gonna draw for turn. Cool. War Room. And then 7 mana, one of the coolest cards in this deck, Spine of Isha.
What does that do?
It destroys a permanent, and then if it ever goes to my graveyard, it goes back to my hand. That one.
Yeah! Yeah!
It might be too late, guys. I don't know. It might be too late. But if I ever went down without a fight, you could sue me. And then that's literally all I've got, you bastard.
Sweet.
I'll pass the turn.
Cool. At the very least, I don't have to pay for Soul Ring anymore, so that's cool on my end.
It definitely didn't stop him from being a bastard.
Didn't stop me before, it's not gonna stop me now.
Yay!
Draw a card.
Ooh!
That's fun.
I love hearing that.
Going to tap 1 and Soul Ring to give Gift of Immortality to Sun Titan.
Uh-oh.
And then I'm going to swing for Luminous Broodmoth, 6 in the air as well.
Okay.
And with Sun Titan, 9 in the air and 6 on the ground.
And a trigger on Sun Titan.
And trigger on Sun Titan, which lets me bring back Katakawa Force Rage back
To the
my
play.
hand into play.
Yup! I forgot about that. Ding! You gain a life.
That I do.
This is great. I'm gonna take 9
Cool.
and block Sun Titan
Okay.
with a 9/9.
He dies.
Yes, Sun Titan dies.
For now.
Yep, Sun Titan just comes back, and then you get a permanent from your graveyard to the battlefield attached to it. What would you like? Gift of Immortality, probably.
Probably.
Yeah, wow. Combo!
Throw that back on, and I gain a life.
Yes,
Sweet.
that's one word for it. My turn?
Yep.
Guys, I don't think there's any way I do anything about this. Draw?
I think you just teched it.
Well, first I have to sacrifice this, and it'll go back to my hand, but that was gonna happen anyways. You know what? I'm gonna play this Mind Slaver.
Oh no.
So I can't activate it right now, but Mind Slaver says for 4 mana I can sacrifice it and gain control of target player's turn. Or next turn. And so then I'm just gonna have to hope I don't die.
Mm-hmm.
It's your turn.
Ooh boy.
He's gotta pay for his Soul Ring again now.
That I do. Thankfully I already have a mana tapped. Thanks, buddy. I know I'm talking to land masses as if they're people.
They have feelings, probably. They produce energy.
Animals in there
Yeah.
probably have feel.
Energy, mana, is that living? I don't know.
So, I'm not in a good spot right now. I'm going to tap 2 to play Bounty Agent because she might be my only hope in surviving this.
Eventually.
Eventually. And then,
No, we're stupid.
What?
Sun Titan would have never died to damage.
Oh. Sling with Luminous Broodmoth. Do an additional 2 more boys in the air, so that's 11 in the air, I believe.
Are you attacking with everything but 1?
I was talking with everything but 2.
Yeah, I got nothing. So I'll take 11.
And then
He's acting like Mind Slaver is this. It's gonna do so much work when he's got 1 card in hand.
I just have bad experiences from the last time I used this card.
Yeah,
It was awful.
yeah.
Question is, do I do this? Do I do this now? It might. No. No, that'd be stupid. All right, I'm going to pass my turn.
Okay, I'm gonna go to my untap step, and I'm gonna pay for Mind Slaver. I'm not gonna sacrifice it to Kataki, and I'm gonna draw. Then, I am going to pay 4 mana to activate Mind Slaver, so I gain control of you on your next turn. And then, I'm gonna play Blasting Station, so I can use this to sacrifice my own creatures to deal damage to things, and it untaps when a creature enters in my control. And then, I'm gonna pass the turn. Whoa! Now this is
I'm
weird.
over here now. I don't like this.
This is weird, actually. Alright, now I get to look at your... I'm gonna untap all your stuff. I'm gonna even order your board the way I do things. It's gonna be so weird coming back.
You monster.
Okay, what do you got in hand? Okay. And then, I'm not gonna pay for Soul Ring.
No!
So it's gonna blow up.
My baby boy!
You can just get it back with Sun Titan.
I know.
I'm gonna draw. Wow, all of this is bad for me. I'm gonna sacrifice Bounty Agent to destroy Rune Tail. And I'm gonna leave it, I'm gonna choose to put it in the command zone. Goes to the graveyard.
Oh,
Okay. The battery just died on one of our cameras. Don't worry, we'll try to make this interesting nonetheless. Because this game's about to be over anyway. And then, so this dice goes to the command zone. All of this can now take damage. I'm going to attack with Kataki Suture Priest, Toby. And I'm going to block all of them with my creatures, killing them.
Alright.
And that's, and I'm gonna play this now to phase out all of your creatures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they're all gonna be phased out until your next turn. And I pass.
And now I'm back over here.
Alright, and then I untap, draw, and you can't block because all of your creatures are phased out. Yeah! Yippee!
Oh yeah, no, they're all 9s. It was a close.
That was a close. Yeah, that was a close game.
I played myself with Bounty Agent. So unfortunately, one of the cameras died. Thankfully, just in time for us to be over.
Yeah. Thank you for watching the pilot episode of Powerful Magic. I was your co-host, Lewis McClung.
And I am your other co-host, Warren Payne.
And we'll be happy to hear from what you want to see from this channel. Let us know in the comments below what you got going on, what you want to see going on, what you liked about this game. Sorry it wasn't the most eventful. Obviously, like we said, we want to have more people play with us, but this was the pilot. We thought it'd be fun for you to watch us, your co-hosts, play just together for the first time. You know, see what it's like, see what it looks like. And we were so happy to have you. Thank you for watching so much. You're amazing, and we'll see you next time. I'll teach you my secret. I have 3 hands right now. This is my 3rd. This is the table. So I put it, like I go like this, and then I use the table to like balance it and just put it together like this.
So
No. Hold them like this on the table. Put both your hands up like this.
Yeah.
Grab half and half. Now, slide one into the other, and then put it back on the table after you do it.
Oh.
Isn't it so easy?
Yeah,
it's so
much
easy.
easier.
Exactly,
So
bro.
much easier.
This is the best way to shuffle your magic card.
Acquiring the dagger of probability.
Is it probable that you're gonna fall on your face on the way back here?
No.
Next, you're gonna say,
Uh-uh.
ah!